Hello, co-creators, and welcome to your Pick a Pound message. I am nyemareina, your friendly neighborhood oracle, and as always, let's get started. So this Pick a Pound is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to put up 3 images, and then you guys will pick from those images. Ashe. But the download that I got for the collective as a whole, we're going to get into that very, very briefly. And then I'll put up, the pictures, and then you guys can choose your pile. But the woman depicted in the pictures that you're going to choose from is a superwoman, Ashe. But what she represents is the divine feminine energy of this collective. So keep that in mind, right? That this is a representation of your divine feminine energy. The cards that I got the downloads for each image are orange, right? So Spirit said sacral chakra healing. A lot of this collective is either going through that, is continuously working on that, or receive huge breakthroughs once they did start to focus on their sacral chakra healing, right? This may have taken you a few tries, right? This may be a continuing process. I know it is for myself, right? But because of that, and I forgot you got an angel number. And because of that, here you are, Spirit says, in this divine feminine energy, Ashe, in this superwoman energy with the angel number 222, which breaks down to the number 6. We talking about Venus energy, unconditional love, the energy that takes you over the hump, the energy of nurturing yourself, the energy of the divine feminine. Ashe. So 222 is also the angel number for this collective. So let me find it. 222. You have the ability to lift up the hearts of all those around you like an angel on earth. You were born to shine. Your divine feminine collective is rising. Rise up again. Rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up, goddess. Your divine feminine is rising. And it is because of this sacral chakra healing. It is because you continue to work on it. It is because you carry the energy of unconditional love, right? And Spirit says also this is a superwoman because she is that divine feminine energy. Regardless of whether you identify as male or female, we all have that divine feminine energy within us, and therefore there is a message here for all, regardless, Ashe, of gender. Okay? So here are those 3 images. I'll let you sit with them for a second, and we will get into your message. So, if you chose your divine feminine, Ashe energy depicted with a sunset behind her, this is your message, co-creator. What's next after you have Ashe for you, after you have walked into this energy? Spirit gave me the imagery, the energy of this is something that for a lot of you, you were aware of. But now you're starting to really embody that energy, walk in that energy. Ashe, the sun is setting on this cycle, Ashe, where you are just like, hey, I can't please anybody but myself. I cannot make you happy, Ashe. I cannot love you more than you love yourself, Ashe. I cannot save you. I cannot heal you. But what I can do is I can do all those things for me so that I facilitate a space for you. So that when you too come into this, Ashe, here we are together. Right? And when that came to me, for some of you, this is relationship. This is major because since you started to, they're showing me you knocking down these walls. Because you started to knock down these walls of people pleasing, of trying to save people, right? Now you've erected a kingdom for yourself. Right? Where you are ready to rule as a partnership. Now they're giving me, for some of you, this is spirit. You've built up your spiritual man or woman. And for others, you've built a home for a family. Ashe, Spirit says to you guys, the warrior, job well done. In this building, you have healed a lot of family wounds and traumas. You have aided your ancestors in their work in healing wounds and traumas in your lineage. I hear you have fought well. That this, I want to say, not hard life, right? Because we were above that. This life where you had to gain many gifts, wisdoms, and blessing was set before you because it was a part of your mission, and it has been a job well done. And that is why you are beginning to walk in this energy. That is why this energy is being solidified. That is why the cycle of people pleasing and trying to save and heal others is over, because your time is now. It's time to hang up your cape. The cape, right? The cape in that image. Red cape, symbolizing power and action. Blue clothes, symbolizing wisdom and spirituality. Again, cape in the sunset, this breaking away, this cycle changing, right? You still got that power and action under your belt. Don't get it twisted. Divine masculine got your back. But the wisdom and the spirituality, that blue energy, that intuition, that divine feminine, rise up again, is rising, right? The cape was used to shield you, right? During those battles. The cape was used to keep you protected during those times of negativity. But it is a new phase, a new dawn, a new day, a new summer, a new transformation. The warrior is becoming the teacher. The warrior is becoming the peacemaker. The warrior is sunsetting that old cycle. Again, holding on to those gifts and those blessings and the wisdom, but letting go, being rebirthed, being transformed, connecting more to the divine, connecting more with that sense of peace and serenity and spiritual renewal. Then there's at the bottom, awakening tower, which we talked about earlier. And they wanted me to give you guys a tarot. We doing big things, so we talking about major iconas. And here's a doorway. What's opening up for you? Justice. Divine justice. They're making me feel like, in mastery. They're making me feel like this is what you were waiting for. You couldn't hang your cape up until until you understood divine justice. I cannot save you. I cannot heal you. That is a part of divine justice. And now that you've had that aha moment about that, now that you understand that your spiritual team, that God Creator goes before you, you can now walk faithfully in this new energy. You can now sunset the warrior that is within you. Power over 7 scorpions. Enter the chamber of healing. Enter the chamber of healing. A spiritual gift of healing is coming to you now. Be open without expectation or preconceived notions and allow the healing energy to help you find the best solution for any situation that does not appear to be as it should be. Expect your miracles. Expect your miracles. Power of 7 scorpions. You are being initiated into the magic of conjuring so as to have power to affect lower vibrational forces through your own will and spoken word. You are guided to use this powerful gift with compassion and discernment, with mercy and non-judgment. You can then manage any toxicity in your life swiftly and with great effort. You are waiting for that justice. It comes divinely. And Spirit also gives you a way, Ashe, to still partake. You might be a Libra. Ashe, you might be Aquarius, right? But you are entering the chamber of healing. You are getting divine justice. You are receiving a gift of power over scorpions, of transmuting energy. All because you have started to let go of and walk in the energy and the knowing of you cannot save anyone. You cannot heal anyone but yourself. And once you do that, the rest falls into place. Namaste. And Ashe, Superwoman, at the time of sunset. So, co-creators, if you have chose Superwoman using the umbrella, Ashe, to shade herself as she, unvolved, reads her book, this is your message. So the downloads that I received for your card was Wisdom, King of Swords, Rihanna, No Rush, King of Pentacles, Major Ascensions, More Work to be Done, Time of Rest, Peace, Contentment. She has learned, gained, and moved forward. The Master knows he or she is always the forever student. You know you attract, so you sit in gratitude and in that knowing. For you, Superwoman, Divine Feminine, with her umbrella, you sit in your knowing that yes, there may be more work to be done, but there is a time and there is a place, and it is called divine timing, and it is called the know nothingness. And in this time and in this place, there is nothing but wisdom, gratitude, gifts, blessings, and knowing. This letting go of people pleasing, of trying to heal others and save others. I feel like it's been a slow process for you, right? As you've been gaining other spiritual knowledge, wisdoms, and universal truths. But this particular one has trickled down for you. And now you sit in that knowing. Now you bask in that knowing. Ashe. And for the umbrella, it symbolizes royalty, power. For me, Spirit gave me you gaining your wings, earth angel vibes, magi, Ashe magician vibes, shaman vibes, right? The umbrella is essentially protection, shelter, right? And Spirit says you've done a lot of work when it comes to your sacral chakra and your root chakra. Right? You've integrated and embraced your ego. You started to take control of your life, and therefore you know that you can take a break. Ashe. You know that there is plenty of times because you know that you create it. There's a change that is also happening to your perspective. Ashe, where you are reflecting your girl, where you understand there are no tests, there are no lessons, there are situations, there are paths that we go on, that we find ourselves in, where we can obtain gifts, blessings, and wisdom. And when we understand that, coupled with knowing that we cannot heal nor save, we can only facilitate, Ashe, that is where you begin to find peace. The umbrella, the canopy of the heavens. Rise up. The Spirit says you are also shrouded because you ask for guidance. And for a lot of you, this asking for guidance is something new, right? To where you may have meditated before, you may have talked to Spirit before, God, Creator, Source before, Mother before, but you've been doing it more consistently. You've been trusting it more and understanding more. You've been following the synchronicities and the signs. And again, it's because you sit in a place of knowing and of contentment. Ashe. So, we're going to pull you a major icona card because, hello, babe, we doing big tangs over here. I say we're doing big tangs. So we need a major icona. Ashe, to talk about this energy post, this wisdom that you have gained, my loves, my co-creators. And then they also, what I tell you, baby, the magician. You know you have everything you need. You trust that it comes in infinite supply. So, baby, you got a smile on your face. Ashe, places to go, people to see. But you also got a fishing pole. You also have a fishing pole. Just one. Just one. So you can get out there and commune with Spirit and be with Spirit and sit in your faith and gratitude. Now they all also gave you a witchy poo card. Number 1, Diana. Come on now. And what that say? Wisdom. Let's get that message. First card of the deck. As you sit in contentment. Feel the presence of the goddess Diana beside you as she rides in her chariot with her bow and arrow poised, ready to fly at those who would hurt you. She offers both her abilities as a protectress and a huntress to watch over you at this moment. Hello. Under my umbrella, Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. When you call out to the gods for help and protection, she heard your call, for she knows that you have felt haunted at times by those who would seek to silence you at all costs, to keep your truth and wisdom hidden from the world. She calls to your side her familiars who will watch over you and ensure that you are not harmed by those who perceive you as a threat. Ashe. So as you sitting there minding your business, know that you are protected. Ashe. Not only by the wisdom that you've accumulated on this path, Ashe, but also by the goddess Diana and the dogs. Ashe. So we're going to pull 2 more cards that are here. They're telling me for you. And then we're going to close out. And look at that. All right, now 3. Look. Diana. Spend time with animals. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So for some of you, I'm hearing familiars. I'm hearing, you may be wanting to get a dog or a cat or some type of animal, a bird, right? Go ahead, right? And do that. For others, I feel like if you've had animals that have went to the Rainbow Bridge, they are always with you. Ashe, helping you, acknowledging you, right? I'm hearing kisses and snuggles, right? Make a vision board. Make a vision board. 33, the Ascended Masters are throwing this down. And they're having me put this near the Magician. They're saying, because you are so resourceful, Ashe, because you are in this, I don't want to say waiting room, but because you are sitting in that gratitude, knowing that you attract and that you don't chase. Spirit says also organize, right? Also be very specific. So for some of you, a vision board, right? So that you can really articulate to the universe what it is that you want. Ashe, with your candle going out, what it is that you want, right? And massage. Number 34. Take it easy. Take it easy. What? Take it easy. Right? Last but not least, they told me one more. Be still. Hangman energy. Be still. Right? As she sits underneath her umbrella, knowing that everything is coming to her in divine timing because she manifested. Because she has already manifested. What a beautiful energy. I ain't mad at what's coming next. Superwoman. Underneath the shade of her umbrella. Reading a book. Namaste. And Ashe. And so last but not least, we have Superwoman in a hammock looking at the collective. Now, this is the only image where there is a direct engagement with the collective. Even in the Superwoman with the sunset, she's kind of looking in the direction of the collective, but it's a far off look. But in this one, in this superwoman, in this divine feminine energy co-creator, she is you. Ashe. She is your higher self. She is your divine feminine. She is your future self. She is the experienced crone energy, the wisdom energy that is your divine feminine. And she is coming back, Ashe, looking back to look at you and give you a message, right? She wears orange, right? The cards that we use for this divine feminine are orange, right? Sacral chakra, right? Representing healing, right? Representing the teaching energy of the sacral chakra, representing the knowing of the sacral chakra. She says, I am you, a message from your future self. Ashe. The hammock, right? The hammock is what you used, or you use your cape, Ashe, to fashion a hammock, right? And they had me think of clock, man-made time, right? Again, your future self, your higher self is going back into time to deliver this message to you, right? They say it's about relaxation. Come on now, right? About God, creator, source, plan, right? You fashion a hammock that represents relaxation and trusting in God, creator, source, mother, universe's plan, right? It's also a metaphor for letting go of worries. I'm hearing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright, right? Rise in the morning, surrendering. Ashe, summer vibes, simple, easy living. If it feels good, as one of my favorite readers' energy says, if it feels good, it's God, source, creator, universe. And you have fashioned a feel-good spot out of the cape that you have left behind, knowing that you do not have to people please, you do not have to save and or heal anyone. The only person that you need to please, co-creator, is you. The only person that you need to heal is you. Ashe, Ashe. The only person you need to save is you. And your future self said, baby, I got your back. I'm reaching back. So you don't even have to worry about that, right? They're giving me that old school Don't Worry song. What's that song? Do 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 do. Don't worry, be happy now. Do 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 do. So what is your higher self saying? What is your future self saying besides don't worry, be happy, trust in God's source creator's plan? Go beyond the mind. Go beyond the mind. Right? Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing. The mind moves us through the logistics of life so we can function in the world. However, endless mental chatter, self-doubt, limiting stories, and subconscious programs can keep us in our suffering. Step outside mind-based limitations. Looking at things in an overly logical way will hinder you and obstruct access to your superpowers. The past may be running you and making your mind spin so you cannot see what is really in front of you. Hello, higher self. Hello, future self. Hello, spirit. Consider what your heart and your gut are telling you. What would the situation at hand feel like if you released all fears and worries? Hello, if you released all fears and worries. Are these concerns even yours? You have fashioned a hammock. Come on now. Spirit says you have lit your own way. By understanding that you cannot save, heal, or please anyone, you can only do this by pleasing, healing, and saving yourself so that you can facilitate space for the next person. Bottom of the deck. Temperance. 14. Don't worry about a thing. Balance that mind and come and get you a drink. You are on the journey to wholeness, co-creator. All you got to do, Ashe, is go beyond your mind. Balance that mind out. Pull up to the bar and get you a drink, right? Even if it's a virgin margarita. Journey to wholeness. Love from a sense of wholeness. We may have concepts of others that are not really who they are due to subconscious projections or ideas. There's that subconscious word again, right? The mind, the projections, the perceptions. We could have the idea that we will feel better about ourselves when we achieve our goal or status. That takes us out of the present and puts conditions on love. Hold the vision that you and others are already perfect. Don't worry about a thing. Thus we can heal through the transformative power of acceptance. Acknowledge the full spectrum and bring any fractured parts back to the present moment. Your future self says, come back to the present moment. Enjoy the present moment. Here you will find balance. Don't worry about the future, baby, because I got that. I'm looking back at you as your future self saying, we got this. And what it needs you to do is stay present in the moment, knowing that you are already perfect as you are. She is you. Come on now. Thus we can heal through the transformative power of acceptance, acknowledge the full spectrum, and bring any fractured parts back to the present moment. Here, we are whole and empowered to step into the brightest versions of ourselves, your future self, the self that has gained gifts, wisdom, and blessings. And they are saying now that you have let go of the energy of people pleasing, of Captain Saver, you know what? Balance your mind. Relax. Trust in God's plan, Source's plan. universe's plan and know that you are journeying to wholeness. Namaste and Ashe. Superwoman in a hammock.